Hello and welcome to this special interview on NewsX. Joining us today is a very special guest. Mr. Tsahi Halevi is with us live in India. He is, of course, flown all the way from Israel to be part of the Israel Embassy's 74th Independence Day celebrations in the national capital in India. Firstly, welcome to India and welcome to NewsX.
Thank you very much, and namaste to all the viewers. Thank you.
What's the feeling like? You've had barely a few hours in India, but how are you liking it so far?
Like I mentioned before, it's been a dream for me to arrive to India, so I finally made it, and I'm really looking forward. It's going to be a short trip this time, but I'm really looking forward to, to meeting as much people as I can. But my first knowledge was always that there is, like, and I feel it, this warm hospitality. You're warm people, you're kind people, and I cherish that, and I thank you for this, great welcoming.
Well, we can see, of course, the Israel and Indian flags together there. That's a special sight, isn't it? And do you believe that this is a sign that our two nations are only getting closer with each passing day?
If I'm not mistaken, it's 30 years of relationship, and I always say we should cherish friendships, and we should, implement into this friendship a lot of collaborations. So my field is the music and television and cinema, so I believe that there is a great platform for more collaborations in this field of cinema and television, and I truly hope to be
Well,
part of the first ever.
yes, you've done series like Mossad, but you're most well known, of course, for Fauda. So has that always been a special project for you, a very special role, in your life and your career trajectory?
Yes, obviously Fauda became a big international hit, but people probably don't know that I'm basically a musician and a singer-songwriter, and I started acting like 9 years ago by chance because I just speak Arabic, and I was casted to a movie called Bethlehem. So for me, it's very special, and seeing how series like Fauda became such, with international acclaim, and the fact that we can get to as many people possible around the world and get their feedbacks, and it's the same for us. I mean, we're in Israel and we see Indian television and Indian cinema or Italian or whatever. So yes, Fauda is quite special in that sense.
Yeah, there's a song of yours also that's pretty popular here, isn't it?
Tamalli Ma'ak. It's actually Amro Diab's song from Egypt. And the funny part is that it's originally a song with a high beat.
Yeah.
And I was asked just before filming Fauda, I was invited to a radio station, and I was asked to sing a song in Arabic. So I took Tamali Mak, which I knew, and I did this adaptation. And when we were rehearsing for Fauda, that scene in the Mak'ad, when we sit, I looked at the director and I told him, listen, do you think maybe I would sing this song and it could? And he said, yeah, try it. And this is how it stayed. And it's very exciting to see how, even in television cinema, a song, 1 minute and a half of a song touches, many people. So
Last two questions to you. One, of course, on Bollywood. What do you know about the Indian film industry? Any actors, any movies you've seen? And would you like to work in India?
First of all, yes, I would love to work in India. I know, I know that the Indian industry, film industry, is also has a lot of experience and a lot of history, and is, working full gas all the time. Actually, the latest film I saw was the Kashmir Files 2 days ago, which is quite a tough movie. But I'm really looking forward to, I just need to study a bit of Hindu, maybe, no? Yes? Or I can deal with English, it's okay.
Yes, both.
It depends on which character.
Exactly, absolutely. Last question to you on anything you're especially looking forward to in India. I know you're going to Mumbai as well. Anything you're planning, some favorite food of yours or some yoga that you plan to do here?
Of course, food,
Yeah.
The first, I said it's the first time for me in India, and I want to taste the local food. And like we said, especially from the industry, I'm really looking forward to meeting as many people as I can. Because again, it's a short trip, but I hope it will be the first trip of many, many more.
Well, we hope that too. Thank you so much for joining us today, and happy Independence Day as well.
Thank you very much, and to you too. Thank you.
With journalist Setu Madhavan, Uday Pratap Singh in Delhi, NewsX.
अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो वीडियो को लाइक करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और हाँ, बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें ताकि आप तक वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन पहुंचता रहे। देखते रहिए इंडिया न्यूज एंटरटेनमेंट।